Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of the Nanticoke Newsroom with Bob Kalinowski. Today is day 8 of the Nanticoke Newsroom. The last two editions were called special weekend editions because I never thought I'd be doing a weekend edition of the Nanticoke Newsroom, but I did too. And today's day 8. Could you imagine that? We're at day 8 already. I appreciate everyone for watching. Thank you. It's very humbling. For all of you that are sending me messages and watching. So instead of crazy car chases like happened yesterday in Nanticoke through a cemetery, if you didn't see, today we're back to coronavirus 24/7, and as we should be. This is a very serious topic that all of us need to treat seriously. The numbers came out today at noon, as they always do, and there's 56 more coronavirus cases in Luzerne County, bringing it up to 150. Now, 150 is the 9th in the state, our county. So out of the 67 counties in Pennsylvania, we are 9th in the most coronavirus cases. The state announced that Luzerne County experienced its 3rd death from the coronavirus during that press conference, or during the press advisory they put out every day at noon. The leading headline of the day of the coronavirus was that a worker at Sheetz, the Sheetz convenience store and gas station in the back mountain, was diagnosed, infected with the coronavirus. So the store abruptly closed. At first, we don't know why it closed earlier in the day. Denise Alaba and others at the Citizens Voice were able to get a statement from Sheetz confirming why Sheetz has closed. And that's like a story that resonates with everybody because, you know, you go to gas stations, you go to restaurants, and when it's a place that you know that has a diagnosis, it makes it real. So hopefully Sheetz could get back open. Hopefully, you know, the worker's okay. But that was the big headline of the day. It actually only ended up being number 2 on our website for as of even right now. There was a story a couple days old already, but it was postponed wedding causes heartbreak or something like that, and that's leading the citizensvoice.com most read list right now. So last week, you know, we also reported that there was a worker at Lowe's Home Improvement Store in Wilkes-Barre Township, or Pepsi in Pittston Township, that was diagnosed with the virus. That was a headline. Those two were headlines. Today, Sheetz was a headline. Tonight, I actually posted a story that there was a worker at Caremark CVS in Hanover Township that was diagnosed. But the thing is, everybody, we're going to get to the point, it's undoubtable, that it's going to be stop being headlines every individual case. The spread of this is going up like a roller coaster, and the whole point of us being quarantined, being home, is to stop the spread, stop the curve, and get it going downward. So we'll be following every case every time there's a new diagnosis, but I'm afraid at some point it's going to be to the point where each one's not a headline. There'll be so many. So another big headline today was that the schools were closed in Pennsylvania indefinitely. Governor Tom Wolf said instead of giving 2-week benchmarks every time he makes an announcement, let's just do it indefinitely and see how this all goes. So I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I don't know if you should while your kids are home after they're done with our schoolwork, to watch the Nanticoke News. Whatever, I don't know if you should. I don't think I'm too vulgar or do anything bad, so if they want to watch, maybe it's entertaining to them. My last couple of YouTube videos, people were telling me, I can't comment on that. I want to comment on your video. I'm like, why can't people comment on my videos? What's going on? People used to comment on my videos in the past. So I was searching for like an hour yesterday to try to figure it out because they say they want to comment on the videos. And on YouTube, when you upload the video, it gives you like 2 options. Yes, this is made for kids. 2, no, it's not made for kids. Well, I'm like, I probably have not done anything too bad on any of these videos. I said hell twice, I think, in 8 days. And I said, yeah, this is made for kids, you know? I thought it's okay. Apparently, when you click that button on YouTube, it's made for kids. It gives you like this month-long quarantine period, that they won't put your comments allowed in your video, and there's a lot of other restrictions like subscribers, how they could do it, how they could share the video. So I switched that today. So no, it's not for kids, even though I don't do anything bad. My other story today, what I worked on most of the day, is the state said there is going to be a statewide quarantine in every state prison in Pennsylvania. And as you might know, our neighbor here, SCI Retreat, Newport Township, they are going to be ground zero of all new prison inmates and parole violators in Pennsylvania. SCI Retreat in Newport Township here. So we were wondering, what does that mean, the quarantine? Does that mean no inmate traffic in or out? I confirmed tonight with the Department of Corrections that they are still going to be accepting inmates, and they're going to quarantine for 14 days at our prison here in Newport Township. And then, after the 14 days, they're going to go to Camp Hill in Harrisburg area, I believe, where that's the normal place the prisoners go, the first stop where they are classified. So let's see how this goes, because the state was going to close SCI Retreat. Now they think it's a vital place to quarantine inmates. And can you imagine if there's an outbreak or even one case at SCI Retreat after the place that they were looking to close, then make it the quarantine center, becomes a place where there is a confirmed diagnosis of coronavirus? So let's just see how that plays out. Hopefully all the COs and all the workers that they work with are safe and stay safe and continue to stay safe. So one interesting item around the state I saw in the news was there's a liquor store in New Jersey, right by the Philadelphia border, that business has been booming. Because as you know, liquor stores in Pennsylvania closed. Liquor stores in New Jersey open. They're open. So business from Pennsylvanians to this liquor store has been booming. Actually, the owner said it was a tsunami of business he's gotten, to the point he had to close down, I think, Saturday and regroup. But they opened back up today. And that liquor store was in Camden County, right by outside Philadelphia. So it was like a 2 or 3 mile drive to get liquor if you couldn't get it in Pennsylvania. So that brought me to the next natural question, because a lot of you asked me this question. Well, where can we get liquor now that there's a shutdown and the liquor stores are shut down? If you could drive on I-80 through Monroe County, which I heard there are some roadblocks, not on I-80, but just in Monroe County, checkpoints because of all this going on. I'm assuming from my expert research on Google Maps that the closest one is JD's Wines and Liquors in Blairstown, New Jersey. So I think from Wilkes-Barre would be a 1 hour and 13-minute drive. So if you're up for it and you're out of booze, like a lot of people said you are, an hour and 13 minutes, you could stock up again. That's obviously if JD's Wines and Liquors is open, maybe they self-quarantine themselves, so call ahead if you want. But that's the closest probably liquor store to the Pennsylvania border that you could get to. The Jack the Cat feature of the day is, I was playing with him before on the couch. My sister bought him this toy. That's his favorite toy. It's like this little stick with green, red, and white ribbons on it, and he goes nuts over this thing. I don't know if it's the colors or Cat's colorblind. I don't even know. I guess I'm not smart enough to even know that. I should know that, right? But is it the colors? Is it just the ribbons? Is it just him wanting to play because he's bored? So that was Jack the Cat's video of the day. So as I told you guys the other day, my sister from Australia sent my Aunt Marge a boatload of food. Like, so much my Aunt Marge said I can't even eat this in months. Like, Michelle did a great job on Instacart filling Aunt Marge up. So she actually put stuff on the porch for me, bags of food for me. Aunt Marge, 94-year-old Aunt Marge. So one of the things in it led me and my sister to a debate about a popular snack food. And I want to see what you guys think about it. So me and my sister did Facebook Messenger Live, whatever they call it, face-to-face yesterday to see if she's ever heard of what this snack food is called in the Polish town of Nanticoke. a lot of people watching will know what this is, and a lot of people watching won't know what it is. So, Michelle, you just know this as what?
It's a cheese puff. It's a cheese doodle.
Yeah, cheese doodle, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that are just exclusive to Nanticoke, or maybe the Polish population. But so many of my friends and people of Nanticoke know what this is called, and they're probably gonna already comment on this. Yeah, no. You know what this really is called in hard cold country of Nanticoke? We call this Polish shrimp. Could you see what I mean now? Shaped like a shrimp. It's a little cheese puff, but it looks like a shrimp, and it's a lot cheaper than shrimp. So we call this Polish shrimp.
I feel like you make this up.
Make this up? No. Ask anyone in Nanticoke. Anyone who watching this video, ask my sister if this is called a Polish shrimp or is it a cheese puff, and they're gonna say it's Polish shrimp.
I want to hear from your viewers. Then I want to know if they've heard this. All your Nanticoke viewers. I've never heard this before.
Obviously, Michelle has never heard of the cheese doodle being called Polish shrimp. You know why? Because it's cheap and inexpensive. It looks like a shrimp, and it's something that, you could make a joke about a Polish person on. And since I'm Polish, game's on. My Laugh, Smile, and Cry feature today has several nominees, and we're going to say them all. First, earlier in the day, I saw someone post this puzzle, a puzzle of a horse. It looks complete, but it's obviously not complete. Because it looks like a horse, but it's not tongue and groove, or however you call it when you put a puzzle together. It's just a big pile of puzzle blocks that resembles a horse. So I thought that made me laugh, or it did make me laugh. Someone else posted this photo, kind of appropriate for the time. He's practicing safe sax. A picture of a guy very protected from the coronavirus, but playing the saxophone. And what made me smile today was this photo posted by Larry Gorka. Larry posts photos almost every day about nostalgic Nanticoke things, and I love it. And he posted a photo of our old gymnasium at what was our middle school. A lot of you people say it was your high school. Now it's rubble, it's a CVS. But this old photo of this gymnasium that I played middle school basketball at with my favorite year of my life, I think 8th grade basketball with all you guys. Adam Warshall, Cliff Lewis, Jeff Kowalski. So this court was crazy. There was actually pillars on the court, in bounds. So whoever designed it didn't design it for a basketball court, but Nanticoke made a basketball court out of it anyway. And my Cliff Lewis Random Act of Kindness Award for the night goes to, drum roll, Henry Tarosky from Hanover Section. Maybe a week ago or a little bit more, his neighbors had a fire right across the street. A family of 13. He said these are great people. I had a story about him today. Thanks for Henry telling me a little bit about this family before I even got to meet him. Henry set up a GoFundMe for this family. They're staying at a hotel in Plains Township right now. And the GoFundMe as of now has like $6,280 in it in a little over a week. Very heartwarming. The family was happy to hear. And so Henry and his wife Melissa, great job in supporting some very fine people from Nanticoke who are on some hard times right now after the fire at their house. So well done, guys. I talked to the family today. They liked the story. They liked all the outpouring of support they've been getting from the Nanticoke community. So well done, everybody. Henry Tarosky, Melissa Tarosky, the Cliff Lewis Random Act of Kindness Award today on day 8 of the Nanticoke Newsroom.